The quantum ways of working is very different to law of attraction or the visualization techniques that we have studied. To give you an example, very recently, just 2-3 weeks ago, I started looking out for a property to move out to. When I started, I was looking for a 2-bedroom apartment to rent or to buy. And when I went and viewed few properties, I felt like there isn't enough space. It was too tiny. So I worked out my finances, did the absolute maximum number that I can afford to, and I found a property that matched my financial constraints, and I made an offer. It was compact house. I liked it. It had enough space, so I made an offer. But the agent said there is a chain. The seller is looking to buy another property. It depends on when they finalize their property. I said I cannot wait for a longer period of time because of the circumstances, and my offer was declined. So this Saturday, I went and saw another property. I was like, wow, this has got so much space. It even had a small garden, a driveway, a garage for storage, and it is close to school. I can take the bus to the railway station if I'm in a hurry, or I can walk if I have extra time. I was like, wow, this is perfect, and I made an offer. There were 14 other people who were viewing that property that day, and my offer was accepted. And this property is chain free, which means as soon as mortgage is sorted, I can move in. I am so pleased. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. The reason I'm telling you this story is because if I had applied visualization techniques and put fancy pictures of houses that I wanted to buy, that would have just delayed the process, because the house I really liked is very different to the pictures that I would have put, simply because I've never seen a house like this before. In quantum ways of working, there are only two things you need to be mindful of. One is tuning into the knowing frequency. You don't need to know every detail of how this is all going to work and panic about it. Even I don't know every details of how I will find a house in just 2 weeks' time. But I just knew that it will all fall in place. And the second thing is, instead of complaining, criticizing, moaning about it, feeling frustrated, irritated, annoyed, that is all adding resistance. Instead of doing all that, just focus on refining the details of what you really wanted. If you keep on focusing on refining what you exactly wanted, pay more attention to it, that will speed up the process. I'm very surprised my house search is over in just 2 weeks' time. I can't believe I'm over the moon now.